Welcome to the Light Quiz 1 on Key Concepts, part of the Primary Science P4 series. This quiz consists of 10 questions covering light sources, shadows, and reflection. Question 1. Which of the following is a source of light? The correct answer is C. Candle. Light sources, or luminous objects, produce their own light. Mirrors and the moon only reflect light. Question 2. How do we see objects that do not produce their own light? The answer is B. Light from a source hits the object and reflects into our eyes. Non-luminous objects are visible because they reflect light. Question 3. Light travels in blank. The correct answer is C. Straight lines. Light travels in straight lines, which explains why shadows have sharp edges and why we cannot see around corners. Question 4. What three things are needed to form a shadow? The answer is B. A light source, an object, and a screen. A shadow forms when light is blocked by an object, causing a dark area on a screen or surface. Question 5. A shadow is formed because light blank. The correct answer is C. Travels in straight lines and is blocked by the object. Light cannot bend around an object, causing a dark region or shadow behind it. Question 6. The shape of a shadow is most like the shape of blank. The answer is C. The object blocking the light. The outline of a shadow corresponds to the shape of the object that blocks the light. Question 7. What happens to the size of a shadow when the object is moved closer to the light source? The correct answer is C. The shadow becomes bigger. Moving the object closer to the light source means it blocks more of the light beam, resulting in a larger shadow. Question 8. What happens to the size of a shadow when the object is moved further from the light source or closer to the screen? The correct answer is B. The shadow becomes smaller. Moving the object away from the light source and closer to the screen causes it to block less of the light beam, forming a smaller shadow. Question 9. Which of the following is true about reflection? The answer is C. When light hits a surface and bounces back, it is reflected. Reflection is when light bounces off a surface. It happens with all surfaces, but shiny ones reflect best. Question 10. A book is placed between a torch and a wall. The torch is switched on. Which statement correctly describes what happens? The correct answer is C. The book blocks the light. A shadow is formed on the wall. An opaque object like a book blocks light, creating a shadow on the surface behind it. The quiz is now complete. Congratulations on reviewing these key concepts about light, shadows, and reflection.